I recently saw a video of Malik Shabazz, the leader of the new Black Panther Party. And after watching this video, I decided that Malik deserves a spot in my video series, White Ain't the Only Crazy. The video series that purports that white people have had the monopoly on batshit crazy for far too long now. Everybody knows the scenario or can imagine or think of the story of the southern white redneck who spends his days crying and masturbating to pictures of his sister who he was forced to bury under the outhouse after a vision of a Rastafarian Mer-Christ, you know, half fish, half Jesus, appeared before him ordering him to turn his sister into a jigsaw puzzle that could never be put back together again. You know the story. The Mer-Christ keeps making appearances, demanding that he gets it done until one day she breaks their most important rule and looks him directly in the eyes while they're making sweet hillbilly love and he goes to town on her with a claw hammer and a blowtorch. But when the Mer-Christ's insatiable lust for blood isn't satisfied, that's when the batshit craziness really kicks in. More on that story another time. Anyway, everybody knows this story because it happens. White people have been hogging the batshit crazy spotlight for far too long now, and I'm sick and tired of it. This is Malik talking about Osama bin Laden. This is 6 months after the World Trade Center attacks. Let's watch and see what happens.
Let's talk about this brother.
Ooh, seems like you've got a picture of Osama bin Laden there. Okay, well, let's talk about him. Born 1957 from a Syrian mother, Osama bin Laden was the 7th son among 50 brothers and sisters. One of the founding members of Al-Qaeda and the driving force behind the attacks that brought the World Trade Center towers down on September the 11th, 2001. Those attacks killed nearly 3,000 innocent people. In my book, that makes him a douchebag. But I'm willing to have this conversation, so yeah, let's talk about Osama bin Laden. What have you got for me?
Yes, sir. Come on. Because he's a bold man. That's right. Yes, he is. Let's talk about this brother. Alhamdulillah. Sheikh Osama bin Laden. That's right. Mr. bin Laden. Gotta give him his respect. Got to.
You got to. You got to respect the killing of the innocent people. Wait a minute, we are talking about the guy who is running around hiding in caves, whose dangerous religious ideology calls for the killing of innocent people? Yeah, you know what? I don't respect that dude. This is a guy who ordered a bunch of other people to get onto a plane and give up their lives for his cause. You got to!
He's not bowing down today. You'll see him cutting the tap dance. That's monkey dance. Today in the world, Mr. bin Laden is standing up. That's right. There's a man born over in Arabia that's standing up and he's bringing reform.
Wait, did he just say he's bringing reform? Is that the kind of reform you really want, Malik? Kind of reform that says kill innocent women and children to get things done?
Well, you're not supposed to say these things about him. Come on with it. I thought I had free speech.
Dude, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about Osama bin Laden. I think it's pretty goddamn hilarious to watch a man stand up in front of a large group of people, say something about something, and then complain because the government's supposed to let him be able to say that in front of that large group of people, and he just fucking said it too. Yeah, you've got freedom of speech. Guess what happens when this video comes out, man, and the authorities discover that you said these things about Osama bin Laden? Not a goddamn fucking thing, dude, because it's not against the law to say it. Now, you can worship and idolize Osama bin Laden all you want, but I have freedom of speech as well, and I have to wonder aloud and in public how idolizing Osama bin Laden and holding him up as a hero is good for furthering any cause. I'm not sure exactly what your cause is, but trying to be like bin Laden, it ain't gonna do anything good for anyone, man.
Mr. bin Laden, Al-Qaeda, the Taliban. I don't know whether Mr. bin Laden had anything to do or not with the September 11th attacks. I don't know if I can trust these tapes that the government puts out. Come on. And they want you to hear the whole tape, allegedly where he confesses, but the other tapes that he puts out, you can't hear those tapes.
Oh, God, he's a fucking Alex Joneser. Jesus Christ. This video is supposed to be White Ain't the Only Crazy. What are you doing to me, Malik? I mean, for real, man. You can't quote or bring up talking points from the Lord of batshit crazy fruitcake land, Alex Jones. We're supposed to be trying to take the focus away from the rampant white batshit craziness that's running wild in this world today. It's really cramping my style because I'm trying to make a point here, and just please stop.
I don't know about believing in the credibility of a government that puts out false information and knows how to fix up the videos and
That's right.
with the tapes and make
Check it
them
out.
appear that they're saying.
Wait, so let me get this straight. So you're saying you don't know if you can trust the government on this because they have the knowledge and capability of manipulating videotape? And do you think that Osama bin Laden's confession and admittance, his videotape, is somehow doctored or altered? Wouldn't that just piss you off if you're this crazed lunatic motherfucker and you pull off this amazingly complex and extremely detailed and well thought out plan that murders all kinds of people? You've done what the evil bad supreme leader guy in every movie tries to do for the entire plot of the fucking movie. You've accomplished it. You've done it. Time to make your little video, send it out to the media, and then dance in celebration. And then some motherfucker comes along and says the video's fake. You didn't really do it. It was actually the government.
Ain't no way.
There's a Muslim that is standing up.
A Muslim, a
And for
true.
those who say he's not a Muslim, I tell them to please shut your mouth.
That's right. Shut up.
Because when Mr. Bin Laden speaks, he speaks from the Quran and the Sunnah. And logic and reason.
What? Let me get this straight. So the guy who convinced a bunch of his own people to go on a death suicide mission to kill a bunch of other people by telling them that they were going to get to fuck a bunch of virgin girls up in fantasy land for the rest of all time, all because he believes that the invisible man in the sky wants him to kick all of the filthy non-believers off of his property. That guy and the Quran are speaking from what?
Logic and reason.
Insanity and confusion.
Logic and reason.
Paranoia and craziness.
Logic and reason.
Batshit crazy insanity.
The Quran,
Don't say it.
the Sunnah, or the Hadith,
I know where you're going with this shit.
and what?
Dude,
Logic and reason.
god damn it.
Let's give him a hand, man.
Yay, yay. I got an idea. How about let's give Osama bin Laden and the new Black Panther Party the finger instead. Apparently, I hold my finger sideways when I bust it.
His name will go down in history because he will not die a punk.
That's right.
He will not die like some kind of sissy standing up.
He will not die like a sissy standing up. Wait, so if I'm about to die, I better sit down first so I can save face? What the hell? Look, I'm not one of these people that thinks that they attacked us because they are jealous of the fact that we have Coke and Pepsi and watch TV all day and eat food until we're too fat to move off of our own couches. I know they attacked us for a reason. It was a mixture of dangerous, idiot religious ideology and the fact that America has been over there in the Middle East meddling and fucking with Muslim affairs for the last half century or so. I'm not a fucking idiot. But to idolize Osama bin Laden and clap for him and hold him up and think that that's the way to solve all of our problems, that's the way to make America better for the future, that's just batshit crazy insane. What could motivate people to behave like this?
In the name of God.
In the name of Allah.
God is great.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sky Daddy. I hold my finger sideways when I bust it. Sky Daddy in space.